My beloved child, do not scroll past this message. I am speaking to you with an intensity that demands your full attention. What I am about to tell you cannot be delayed or dismissed. You have been crying out to me for an answer, and I want you to know that heaven has already set things in motion. But now the critical moment has arrived. This is not a moment for hesitation. This is not a time for doubt. This is the moment where everything you have been praying for stands before you, waiting for your response. I need you to understand something that will shake you awake. The breakthrough you ask me for is not still being prepared. It is ready, it is positioned, it is waiting. And if you do not move toward it now, if you let fear or confusion paralyze you in this moment, what I have prepared for you may be redirected. I do not say this to manipulate you. I say this because timing in my kingdom is sacred. Windows of opportunity are real, and you are standing in one right now. You did not arrive at this message by chance. I orchestrated this moment down to the second. I knew exactly when your spirit would be ready to receive what I am about to reveal. I watched you battle with uncertainty. I saw you wrestle with questions that kept you up at night. I heard the prayers you prayed when you thought no one was listening, the ones where you poured out your heart in desperation, the ones where you asked me if I had forgotten you, the ones where you wondered if your situation would ever change, my child. I heard every single word. I felt every emotion behind those prayers, and I have been working tirelessly behind the scenes to bring you to this exact moment. You asked me for breakthrough. You asked me for clarity. You asked me for a sign that things were about to shift. This is it. This is your sign. This is your moment, and I need you to pay attention to what your spirit is feeling right now. There is a stirring inside you, a pull, an awakening. That is not your imagination. That is my spirit confirming to your spirit that what I am saying is true. I am interrupting your day, your thoughts, your normal routine, because what is happening right now is too significant to miss. The alignment is here, the timing is now, the blessing is close. But you must act. If you remain passive, the moment will pass. If you convince yourself to wait for more confirmation, the window will close. If you allow fear to keep your feet planted where they are, what was meant for your hands will shift to another vessel. Not because I love them more than you, not because you failed, but because heavenly timing operates on precision, and when a vessel refuses to move, heaven gives the assignment to one who will. I have watched the enemy work overtime to keep you distracted from this moment. He has filled your mind with confusion so you would not recognize the opportunity standing before you. He has planted seeds of doubt to make you question whether you heard my voice correctly. He has magnified every obstacle to make you believe the door is too difficult to walk through. But I am here to tell you plainly that this is the moment I have been preparing you for through every trial you faced. Every tear you cried was not wasted. It was watering the ground of your next season. Every disappointment you endured was not purposeless. It was positioning you for what I am about to release. Every closed door you experienced was not rejection. It was redirection toward this very moment. And now you are here, standing at the threshold, and heaven is watching to see if you will step forward. My beloved child, let me speak to you about something you have misunderstood for too long. You believed your prayers were unanswered. You thought the silence meant I was distant. You assumed the delay meant denial. But I want you to understand a powerful truth. Your prayers were answered the moment they left your lips. The instant your heart cried out to me with sincerity, heaven responded. What you have been interpreting as delay was actually divine preparation. I was not ignoring you. I was arranging every detail with precision. I was moving people into position. I was opening doors you did not even know existed. I was removing obstacles you could not see. I was breaking chains in the spiritual realm that were holding you back. I was silencing voices that were speaking against your destiny. I was fighting battles on your behalf while you slept. Your request became an assignment in heaven. Angels were dispatched. Circumstances were adjusted. Hearts were softened. Opportunities were created. Timing was calibrated. And now everything is aligned. Everything is ready. Everything is in position. The blessing you prayed for is not far away. It is hovering over your life right now, so close you can almost feel it even if your natural mind cannot comprehend it. This is why you have had moments where hope suddenly rose up inside you for no logical reason. This is why you have experienced flashes of clarity that seemed to come from nowhere. This is why you have felt a strange peace in the middle of your storm. Those were not random emotions. Those were signs that your blessing is near, like a gift held just above your reach, waiting for the exact moment when you are ready to receive it without it destroying you. Type Amen if you sense that what I am saying is true. Let your faith rise to meet what heaven is releasing. I did not prepare this blessing to torture you with longing. I prepared it because I love you too deeply to give you something before the foundation is strong enough to hold it. I love you too completely to release a blessing into your life before you are mature enough to steward it well. My timing is not like human timing. I see the beginning and the end simultaneously. I know exactly when every piece needs to fall into place. You may have questioned why certain things had to happen the way they did. Why did that door close? Why did that person leave? Why did that opportunity fall through? But you did not see what I saw. There were people in your life who needed to exit because they would have contaminated what I was preparing. There were situations that needed to end because they were leading you away from your calling. There were lessons you needed to learn in the waiting season because without them you would have mishandled the blessing. There were also wounds inside you that needed healing. If I had given you what you asked for before those wounds were addressed, the blessing would have turned into a burden. You would have carried it with insecurity. You would have held it with fear. You would have guarded it with anxiety. So I took time to heal what was broken, to restore what was damaged, to strengthen what was weak. And now you are ready in ways you do not even fully understand yet. The delay was never denial. It was development. I was not withholding good things from you. I was preparing you to carry them without collapsing under their weight. And now the season has shifted. You are no longer in the preparation phase. You have entered the release phase. This is why everything inside you feels like it is changing. This is why your emotions feel heightened. This is why your awareness feels sharper. You are standing at the edge of manifestation. Your blessing is not in some distant future. It is at the door. It is within reach. It is waiting for your obedience. I have opened a pathway for you, but I will not force you to walk it. I have positioned the blessing, but I will not push it into your hands. I have unlocked the door, but I will not drag you through it. You must move, you must reach, you must step. This is the partnership between heaven and earth. My provision and your participation. This is why hesitation is so dangerous in this hour. Not because I will punish you for it, but because blessings operate on divine timing. They do not sit still forever. They are connected to seasons, and seasons shift. Some doors only open when your spirit is ready, and they only remain open long enough for you to walk through them. They are not permanent openings. They are appointed openings. They are windows designed to move your life forward if you delay. Beyond this moment, the window does not stay open out of obligation. If you turn away now, the door does not remain unlocked out of sentiment. Heaven operates on perfect timing, and when the alignment is present, it must be honored. You think the opportunity will come back around. You think you have time to think about it longer. You think the blessing will wait while you gather more courage. But I see what you cannot see. I see how the spiritual atmosphere is shifting. I see how the moment is passing, and I do not want you to miss what is meant for you. Some opportunities are unique. Some timings are once in a lifetime. Some blessings are assignments, and if the vessel does not move, the assignment goes to another. This is not about replacement. This is about stewardship. I will always love you. You will always be mine. Nothing can separate you from my affection, but assignments are tied to seasons. And when the season passes, the assignment shifts with it. My beloved child, I am speaking with such urgency because I do not want you to look back with regret. I do not want you to stand on the outside of what I prepared, watching someone else walk in it while you wonder what could have been. I do not want you to carry the weight of knowing that you hesitated at the moment that mattered most. I want you to receive what is yours. I want you to walk in the fullness of what I planned for you. But you must trust me and move. Now let me speak to what has been holding you back. I see it all. I understand it all. You have not moved yet because fear has wrapped itself around your heart. Fear of failure, fear of being wrong, fear of stepping out and falling, fear of looking foolish, fear of losing what you already have. These fears have disguised themselves as wisdom. They have presented themselves as caution, but in reality, they are chains keeping you bound to a season you were meant to leave behind. Fear is not from me. Fear is a liar. Fear paints pictures of worst-case scenarios that I will never allow to touch you. Fear whispers impossibilities about situations I have already resolved. Fear tries to convince you that you are alone when I am standing right beside you. And you have been listening to fear longer than you should have. But today I am breaking the power of fear over your life. I am silencing its voice. I am exposing its lies. I am reminding you of who you are in me. You are not weak. You are not inadequate. You are not unqualified. You are my child. You are chosen. You are called. You are equipped with everything you need. And you do not walk alone because my presence goes with you into every situation you face. You have also struggled with overthinking. You have analyzed every angle until moving forward felt impossible. You have imagined every potential outcome until you convinced yourself it was safer to stay where you are. But overthinking is not protection. It is paralysis. It builds walls instead of pathways. And I watched you exhaust yourself trying to figure out what I had already decided. My child, you do not need to have every answer before you step. You just need to trust that I do. Another reason you have hesitated is because you do not feel worthy. You look at your past and see your mistakes. You remember your failures. You recall the moments you fell short, and you have convinced yourself that you do not deserve what I am offering. But worthiness is not something you earn. It is something I declare. You are worthy because I called you worthy. You are chosen because I chose you. The blessings I prepare are not based on your perfection. They are anchored in my grace. You have also been waiting for perfect conditions. You wanted everything to feel right before you moved. You wanted your emotions to be steady, your finances to be secure, your confidence to be high. But perfect conditions rarely exist before obedience. They manifest because of obedience. You do not wait for the storm to calm before you step out of the boat. You step out and then the water holds you. You do not wait for courage to appear before you obey. Courage is born in the act of obedience. Sometimes you have not moved simply because you are tired, spiritually, emotionally, physically drained from battles. No one else saw. You have been strong for everyone around you while carrying burdens in silence. And that weariness has dimmed your clarity, but your tiredness is not weakness. It is evidence that you have been fighting battles greater than people understood. And I was with you in every moment of exhaustion, holding you together when life tried to pull you apart. There are also wounds inside you that made you hesitant. Wounds from broken trust, wounds from people who hurt you, wounds from promises that never materialized. These wounds made you afraid to hope again, to believe again, to risk again. But I have been healing you layer by layer. What you call brokenness, I call the place where my strength will rise. Your past does not disqualify you. It prepared you. If this message is speaking to your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Your testimony could be the push. Someone else needs to step forward. My child, you were not weak. You were under attack. The resistance you felt was not because you lacked strength. It was because the enemy feared what would happen if you obeyed. He feared your purpose awakening. He feared your blessing manifesting. He feared the anointing rising inside you. That is why the battle felt so intense. But no force of darkness can take what is yours unless you surrender it through hesitation. This is why I am speaking so clearly now. The window is open. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now, everything I prepared is ready. The timing is aligned. The blessing is positioned. And your spirit is strong enough to receive it. You are ready even if you do not feel ready. You are capable even if you doubt yourself. You are chosen even if your past tells you otherwise. I stand before you not with pressure but with invitation. Not with fear but with hope. Not with judgment but with love. The door is open. The pathway is clear. The blessing is extended. And I am asking you one question. Will you trust me and step forward? Will you move when I say move? Will you obey when I prompt you? This is your moment, and I am with you every step of the way. My beloved child, let me open your eyes to something most people never understand until it is too late. There are spiritual windows in life. Divine moments when everything aligns. When what you prayed for, what you prepared for, and what heaven released all intersect in the same moment. These are not accidents. They are orchestrated by my hand, and they do not remain open indefinitely. Right now you are standing in such a window. You are in a moment that carries weight, destiny, and transformation. You can feel it even if you cannot explain it. That stirring in your spirit, that pull in your heart, that sense that something significant is happening. That is your soul recognizing and opening your mind has not yet fully grasped. Spiritual windows are moments when I draw near with opportunity. They are moments when the blessing I prepared hovers above your life, ready to descend if you step into alignment with my instruction. They are moments when destiny becomes touchable, and they are time-sensitive. They open when everything is ready and they close when the season shifts. This is not meant to scare you. It is meant to awaken you, because I do not want you to miss what I have for you. I do not want you to stand in the open window and let it close because you were too afraid to move. The choice is yours, but the moment is now. Step forward, my child, receive what is yours. Walk through the door I have opened, and watch me do what only I can do in your life. Type "I am ready" if you are choosing to step forward today. Let your declaration activate what heaven has prepared. The blessing is here. The window is open. The time is now, and I am waiting for you to move. Trust me, obey me. Step into what I have for you and watch everything change. I love you, and I am with you always.